Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make money on Twitter with the recent updates on the monetization system. Let's launch a Twitter app first. Then you wanna go ahead and click on the top left corner where is your profile picture. Then you wanna look at the last option, which is monetization. You wanna click on monetization. Now there are a couple of requirements over here. Some of them are related to the subscription and having the premium, but the other requirements simply numbers as usual. So first thing first, eligible creators can sign up for monthly subscription or receive their payouts for ads revenue sharing. So two options. First, if you are a creator, you can get subscribers, and when people subscribe, they're gonna pay you a small monthly fee as being a subscriber. Second thing, you're going to have a revenue split with Twitter, with X, through the ads revenue sharing. Similar options we have on YouTube and TikTok, right? But let's click over here, subscriptions. Let's see what are the requirements. So first thing first, you have to get verified. You have to get verified. This means you have to provide a government issued ID. You have to have 500 followers at least. You should have been active on the platform for the last 30 days, meaning dead accounts, bot accounts, right? Stuff will not be eligible. And you have to be at least 18 years old. And again, if you click get verified, you're going to see how this actually works. Are you individual? Are you organization? If we click on the second option over here, it's for the ads revenue sharing. Earn income from ads served in the replies to your post. You know how you go through the thread of some nice post that is engaging, and you try to read the comments, right? And in between comments, you will see ads. You will see a lot of companies promoting stuff that sometimes are related to the topic of the video, sometimes they're not. This is the moment you simply realize that this is an ad because it's 100% not related to the post. So let's click on it. This is how it's going to work. Subscribe to the premium or verified organization, right? You have to be premium user. You have to pay on Twitter, okay? Second requirement is to have at least 5 million impressions on your posts within the last 3 months. We're talking about combined, okay guys? Don't worry about it. So for the last 3 months, I believe it's very likely for you to get the 5 million impressions if you post regularly daily. I'm speaking. If you don't post that often, well, then you might have an issue. And the third requirement is the same as the first monetization option, which is to have at least 500 followers. So if you pay for YouTube Premium, right? If you verify yourself, if you have this 5 million impressions and you have over 500 followers, you can simply be eligible and you can get, I don't know how much money. I read the comments of first batch of people, some of which big accounts, guys, over 100k followers. They were claiming they were paid like $5,000 to $20,000, and this is just from the ads in the comment section. So how does it work? I explained to you. They publish something like, let's say breaking news, and they write a small post, and they have like a video or picture, and in the comments you see a lot of people contributing to the post, and in between the posts you will find these ads. This is how the whole ads revenue generation is coming from, okay? For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to monetize your TikTok content, and we're gonna go through all the different monetizations options. Let's launch the TikTok app first. Hit the lower right corner, guys. Then you want to click on the top right 3 straight lines, okay? Then you want to click on first option, which is creator tools. Now guys, there's a special section over here, monetization. You see how many options you have actually to make money. Let's start with the first option, which is creator marketplace. Well, essentially over here, guys, you are taking part and you're getting paid for what? For creativity. Essentially, this is where brands, for example, are selling handcrafted items, clothes, whatever. You as a creator, you get an offer, right? And you're essentially being able to make money through all this. Here are the requirements. Requirements are not crazy in comparison with any other monetization tactics. First option is, of course, that you have to be over the age of 18. You have to have at least 10,000 followers or more. You should have posted 3 videos or more in the last 30 days. You should have 1,000 real video views. This is very important. They have a special upgrade on the algorithm where they can actually detect, are you paying bots? Do you have a bots followers as well to get these 10,000 followers? It's not so profitable. I had another account which I had 70,000 followers. I got like 2 offers through this marketplace, and one was like for 300, the other one was for like $400, but we didn't end up making the deal. It was too much hassle. I hope they had much clearer path of running the deals. Second option will be subscriptions. This is very similar to the one that you actually see on Twitter, or you will see on Twitch, where subscribers are contributing a small amount. In this particular case, as you can see, requirements, you should have a live access, which means that you have at least 1,000 followers. Go live for at least 30 minutes in the last 28 days, which is very possible and easy to do, right? You can go live for 30 minutes while, I don't know, you're writing your homework or doing your workout. No one says that you have to live stream and do nothing, right? Sit in the chair. Again, nothing crazy. As you can see, estimated monthly earnings, with 50,000 subscribers, you can make 100k. How about this? Assuming you have 50,000 subscribers. It is an estimation, not guaranteed, of course. How are you gonna get this money? Well, receive more earnings, get sustainable earnings for live community growth, build stronger connections, share unique voice. Essentially over here, guys, you're doing what other people are doing. You see, you can make the max is $210,000 a month. Would you get it? Absolutely, but I think this is only for the superstars, TikTok international superstars. But it's cool. I mean, I like the user interface is so cool. Next option, of course, is creativity program beta. This is where the monies are being made. This is where I made the money with my other account. This is the most realistic way for you to actually make money. 10,000 subscribers and 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. Easy, guys. Easy. The same part over here is that the content has to be original. If you simply reposting stuff, there are 2 things that will happen. If you repost stuff that is not yours, right, without editing or some expert music, sounds, effects, first of all, the content will not qualify for the creativity program beta, and they will disqualify the content, or the worst case, they will simply ban your channel, your account. But I believe this is the most realistic way in which anyone can actually make a whole lot of money. I would say easily maybe $3,000 to $5,000 a month. I'm talking about posting 3 videos a day. And again, we're talking about original content, guys. We're not talking about you chopping off podcast clips, or you just posting news channel videos, right? Talking about legitimate, interesting, educational content. The next is TikTok Shop for creators. This is where you essentially can start and you can promote stuff, or you can sell stuff for other people. It's like affiliate marketing, right? Nothing crazy. Requirements. This time around, you only need over 5,000 followers. But like I said, earning commission here, I haven't heard anyone making a bank. Probably there's somebody, but not so many people. TikTok Shop for sellers. So this is where you can actually set up your own shop, right? You can register like a business. This is cool because it's only for the US, right? And you can start. It's kind of in competition with what you usually will see people running a Shopify store or Etsy store on the other platforms. But here you can have all-in-ones. You can have your creator account and you can have your creator shop, and you don't have to promote anyone else's product, right? You can promote your own products, which is it's just closed circle. The only issue I have is that with every monetization option that we went through so far, and until the end, TikTok is getting its cut, right? Sometimes more, sometimes less, but this is how it works. You can make money if you work with artists through the music. I'm not so familiar with this particular feature. I'm not using sounds, but I think the last function is very very cool. Getting or receiving tips. This is not you going live. This is simply you publishing nice and good educational or entertaining content, and people appreciate you, and people tip you. You can just imagine if you have a 1 million views a day, right? Let's say only 1% give you tip. That's a good money. That's $1,000 a day. Talking about good content. The only issue I have over here is that the requirement for being eligible is pretty high. You should have 100,000 followers. This is obviously a feature because it's like a easy money, right? For only top creators, only 100k followers. But like I said, it's very appealing. I think I like this, and probably one of my favorite. But this is how you can make money on TikTok, guys. Some of the ways to monetize the content that you're creating are easier than others. Some are looks like more profitable than others, but at the end of the day, if you're making a lot of content and a lot of good content, well, some of these options should work pretty well for you. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make money on Facebook Reels by just sharing the revenue from the ads. Let's launch the Facebook app and let's see what are the requirements. First thing that you want to do, you want to come over here at Meta Business Help Center. And I want you to look on the search bar, eligibility requirements for ads on Facebook Reel. Then I want you to scroll down and you will find that there are particular requirements. The eligibility requirements for ads on Facebook Reel. First thing is that you must be invited to the program. I think this is very disappointing, but let's see what they're looking for so they can actually invite you. You must be on a page, new page or professional mode for profiles. So first thing first, guys, you need to create a Facebook page, okay? Or you need to run your Facebook account in professional mode. From the professional mode account or from your or from your Facebook page, you have to publish your reels, okay? Second step, you must pass and remain compliant with Facebook partner monetization policies and content. Okay, this is essentially original content, no copyright music, no copyright content from other channels, no news related stuff. Everything has to be original. Step number 4, you must be at least 18 years old. That's very normal and usual. Now, are we going to cut through the last requirement? You also must reside in one of the following countries or territories. Okay, let's see. Do you see your country? Wow, that's a lot of countries. So you have US, you have UK, United Arab Emirates, okay, Ukraine, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, Romania. Okay, let's see what. Okay, so you have a lot of European countries, a lot of Middle Eastern countries. Okay, let's say we have Bolivia, Colombia, Denmark, Dominican Republic, a lot of South American countries. Okay, Ecuador. You have Canada, Brazil. I don't see any. I think you have Bangladesh. But where are all the Asian countries? Okay, you have Hong Kong. Okay, you have Indonesia, India. Okay, Iraq. So pretty much all the big countries are over here. So essentially, guys, this is all about it. Ads on Facebook Reels is currently in a test phase. Meta may restrict your access to ads on Facebook on its raw discretion at any time. Remember how Facebook used to have like a like a special program where if you publish 3 videos by this date, you're gonna get like what, $100, and that program simply disappeared. But I heard good things about these Reels ads. I heard that people are making good money. So guys, go ahead, and I think if you create your new page, right, and publish your Reels through your new page or through your professional account, I think there's a high chance for you to get invited, especially if you publish a lot and if you essentially get a lot of traction. The good thing I see is that they don't have like a special requirement for you to have like a bunch of followers or like millions of views or millions of impressions, which could be like a hard barrier to entry, right? They just say that it's invitation only, meaning that they are looking for something specific. So your best luck will be simply publishing a lot of content, and hopefully that they will find the thing that they're looking for. Are they looking for particular engagement, click-through rate, how long they're watching the videos, how many videos you are publishing, what kind of videos? Probably they're looking for particular type of niches, right? So for you to be able to find out, the only way to do it is simply by publishing a lot of content. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make money on TikTok. There is a new niche that is coming around the corner and a lot of people are making a lot of money very fast. Let's launch the TikTok app and let me show you what I see, and let me know, do you guys agree with this? If you launch the TikTok app and check the live streams currently, people who are selling live, you will see that these people are making a lot of money. See this guy selling this truck for $100. Okay, and you see all the cars behind him. This guy is not losing his time though. If he's here, and if you go on his profile, right, you get over 1000 likes on this current live. Okay, if you go on his profile, you want to make sure that with this new feature that currently was enrolled for creators, for you to be able to launch your own store. Just think about it. It's no longer you are reaching out to influencers to sell your products, either drop shipping or private label or whatever. We're talking about you having the products, you making them, you importing them, you drop ship them, whatever. But you're the man behind the store, and you're the man behind the promotions. You see, you're capable over here. If just think about it, all it takes for this guy to make $1,000 more or less is just 10 sales. And this is just like a very occasional example. There are people selling much more stuff. There are people running their own show. If you're a talent, if you're a DJ like this guy, if you have like interaction, if you have groups of people, like something like a Twitch version, you can run the similar version over here, right? A lot of people are selling or providing information around the crypto, around investing, doing a lot of live streams over here. There is a lot of opportunities on the live stream. I want you to think about all these people right now. They're not doing anything else, right? They're not on YouTube. They're not making videos on YouTube. They're not doing e-commerce or something. They're here. They're spending their time. They're spending their Thursday night at home doing live stream. So you can essentially run any of your hobbies, any of your businesses over here all together. See, this guy is passionate about games and he's playing games and he's interacting with people in the community. See, this guy is a musician. Everything that previously was only in China, the Chinese version of TikTok, the Duoling, right? So all these things were not here, but these things are already here, and people learn very fast to essentially promote their business, to promote their work, to promote their hobbies. And as you can see over here, a lot of interactions. I even saw sometimes I see even some people are selling knockoffs, like replica watches, replica this, replica that. It's very interesting. Obviously, people are really. You see this guy over here, Idaho Gold Hunters. The guy, I don't know, is he selling these coins? But you see, he got community. He got 10,000 plus likes on this live stream. He got a bunch of gifts over here. Don't sleep on this particular stuff over here. Do you see that? You have the $15. You have the 15 diamonds we see over here. Everything is it's built around his passion, his job, and there are a lot of people. You see the views. There are people interested in that. There are people who you probably never thought that there would be enough people here on TikTok in particular to be interested in like precious metals and digging and everyone is selling something. So I want you to pay very close attention. If you have some hobby, if you have a talent, if you have a knowledge, you can come over here and you can build a community, and the community will support you and will tip you and will be with you and will listen to you and will trust you, as long as you have a value to provide. And this is how you make tons of money in 2024. Remember, it's not only selling a product. Before was you're selling a product, you need to find influencers. Now you could simply start your own live stream, and you can talk and you can sell and you can build a community, and you can essentially create an atmosphere of people who are not only interested in what you know, what you sell, but also who you are, which is the long-term game, my friends. For more tips and tricks like this, subscribe and come back for more. Video, guys, I'm going to show you how people are making a lot of money on Pinterest. They're using their imagination, and sometimes the skills that you need are not the skills that you're actually selling. Let's launch the Pinterest app and let me show you what I'm even talking about. Look at the sneakers over here. People are selling a custom Air Jordan sneakers, okay? We can speculate how they actually end up with this product, but guess what? If you know that there is a market for customization, you can simply go out there, find someone who is actually into coloring, painting, shoes, clothes, right? And you can buy the plain Air Jordan. You can pay the person to customize the shoes, take a pictures and publish it. And guess what? You can do the same exact business model with any product. You can go and find somebody who is doing engraving, right? You can buy a nice ball pens, a plain silver, metal, stainless steel, right? You can buy a bulk of these pens and you can offer engraving, right? You can buy the pens for 50 cents on the dollar, and you can find somebody to do a 50 cents engraving, and there you have it. You got the $1 cost acquisition on your product, and you can charge for $9.99. Who's not gonna buy a ball pen for $9.99, right? With a custom engraving. Don't forget you're gonna be charging shipping, so on and so forth. But this is just an example over here, guys. I want you to look that they're charging for this particular sneakers over here almost $250. Okay, very, very interesting. When you actually scroll down, you will see that there are other people who are doing something similar. We all know if you go on the actual Nike website, they will offer you a customization on some of the shoes, right? But they're not gonna offer you something like this. Just look at these pairs over here, right? This looks crazy, looks insane. Somebody really put a lot of work, and you see the prices are all the same. And if they're here, guess what? A lot of people are actually shopping stuff like this. A lot of people are into stuff like this. So I want you to think about what custom item or custom service you can provide, or someone that could provide, and I want you to connect the dots. I want you to find the product, plain and simple, find the service that will customize the product. Then I want you to order or make a sample, take a nice, very high quality pictures, and then I want you to come over here and publish it. Because if you look, people are doing crazy stuff. Look at these shoes. These shoes probably were simple, plain Nike Air Jordan, and people just customize it like crazy, right? And there is a huge market around this. We all know there are a lot of people who are actually, just buying the shoes and just keeping the shoes at home. It's like a painting, like a work of art. They're not using the shoes. Look at what's happening over here. The prices are crazy. You see this for $720, and this is coming from Nike. Okay. You see people selling it on Poshmark. People have their own landing pages. There's a major interest and demand for shoes like this. Customization everywhere. So I want you to think about customizable item that you could have. right? Like I mentioned, pens, notebooks, you can offer, like in the previous video, I shared with you how somebody is actually selling a thick notebook with a leather cover and with emboss. If you can offer, some crazy embossing design, something nice, and you can source the notebooks, give a very good cost basis, and then you can simply compete straight with any other seller here on the platform. You can customize absolutely everything. So I want you to think about what you can customize. Who will customize it for you if you're not so artistic? I want you to think about or look someone who can actually give you a good price. There are plenty of people with a lot of skills. They can draw, they can create designs, they can emboss, they can do embroideries, they can do engravings. I want you to think about the particular process of customization, and I want you to create a sample and then start publishing a lot of pictures, high quality pictures, and let's see what is going to happen. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in this video we're going to go over the new requirements and eligibility for Snapchat Spotlight, how you can actually make money using Snapchat, posting snaps. There is a new update of the terms from Snapchat, as you can see over here, started and effective already since January 1st. Scrolling down, introduction, welcome to Spotlight, an entertainment platform, user generated content. Okay, we know that. Scroll down. Please also review privacy policy. Okay, as described in more detail below, you may receive payments for your services in connection with your Spotlight activity if your Snapchat account, the snaps you submit to Spotlight, and your payment accounts defined below satisfy the eligibility criteria. Only a small percentage of creators submitting snaps to Spotlight will receive payments. Guys, things are getting serious over here. Requirements and rights for content you submit to Spotlight. Any eligible Snapchat user can submit content to Spotlight. Any snaps submitted to Spotlight are public content as the terms defined. Okay. If you're using services on behalf of the businesses where your business is principal in place, blah blah blah, because snaps are public content, for any snaps you submit to Spotlight without limiting any other obligations that you may have, you must have unnecessary third-party rights, including without limitations. So obviously, guys, they're hitting very hard on reused content or content that was created by somebody else and you don't have rights to that. Okay, all creators and snaps submitted to Spotlight must comply with the Spotlight terms. Creators who did not comply according to Snap moderator algorithms may not be distributed and deemed ineligible for payments. Spotlight payments eligibility. Pay very close attention over here, guys. So first of all, in order to be eligible for payments, you must submit qualifying snaps, be a qualifying creator, and satisfy all payment account eligibility described below. First of all, what is it qualifying snaps? To be considered qualifying snaps, the snaps that you submitted to Spotlight during the eligibility period must have performed well enough in Spotlight during the eligibility period, calculated based on our proprietary formula, to have accumulated at least 10,000 total unique views, included at least 10 unique snaps submitted on the least 5 different days. Guys, this was 1,000 before, now it's 10,000. 10,000 unique video views. Do you see what we're even talking about? At least 10 unique snaps submitted of at least 5 snaps utilizing Snap creative tools. So you have to use one of these lenses, filters, or sounds to be eligible. Your video might get 10,000 views, right? But if you didn't use none of these special Snapchat creative tools, you're not gonna get eligible for the money. So it's crazy. But I told you need to pay very close attention what's going on over here. Qualifying creators. To be considered qualifying creator, you must meet all of the following criteria below. Your country should be eligible. You must have profile set as public. Your Snap account must be at least 1 month old, and you must have at least 1000 followers. Here is the payment account eligibility. In order to be eligible to receive payments, you must all satisfy the payment account eligibility. Okay, what are they? Payments will be allocated in accordance with proprietary payment formula, blah blah blah. Whether you reach the threshold and amount of payment you may be eligible to receive may also be impacted by moderation or content suggestion algorithm procedures. What does it mean? They're gonna cut you something or what? Payment amount for eligible creators will be determined based on final numbers of crystals we have recorded for what creators qualify activity during the given period. So, first of all, if you're an individual, you must be a legal resident of eligibility country, okay, to have submitted qualified snaps. You must have reached the legal age, at least 16. You must provide us with complete and accurate contact information, including legal first and last name, email, phone number. Okay, you or your business entity applicable must create and complete all necessary requirements for payment accounts. We reserve the right on behalf of ourselves, our affiliates, our third-party payment providers to require verification of the content information. So as you can see over here, guys, things are getting much more strict here, okay? So now, if before you need only 1000 video views to get eligible for payment, now you need 10,000. And you need 1000 followers, and you need to utilize the creator tools, the lenses, the sounds to be eligible for all this, which is simply filtering the people who will be making money even more. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and follow for more. Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna walk you through what is TikTok Creator Place, how you can make money, how much money you could make, and is it really worth it? Let's launch the TikTok app and let's go to the lower right corner, then go all the way up to the 3 straight lines in the upper right, then click on Creator Tools. Now guys, we click over here on Monetization tab and we come to the first option, which is Creator Marketplace. Essentially over here, guys, you are going to put yourself for grab for partnerships and deals between you and brands, you and businesses. First thing, you want to go through the eligibility criteria. In this example over here, you need to be at least 18 years old. You need to have 10,000 real followers, guys. Obviously, TikTok improved the algorithm, so now people who are buying followers can no longer do so. The third option, of course, is that you should have at least 3 videos posted for the last 30 days. They want to target real people because the bots, simply could create an account and not have any content published. The next requirement is to have at least 1000 real video views or more in the last 30 days. So I think that's very, very easy to achieve. The last is, of course, that your content should follow the guidance from TikTok, the guidance from the community. Is it worth it? Well, I have a second channel with over 70,000 followers. I received 2 brand deals over there. One was from the jewelry store, like a handmade small craftsman. They offered me $400. I agree, but nothing happened, right? The deal expired without the store sending me the goods. The store is supposed to send me the goods, and I should take a picture or small video and publish it with a small link to the product. Nothing happened. They didn't send me anything. I believe the way how the whole marketplace is structured, it's not perfect, simply because no one is following up from TikTok. No one is putting time frames between when I receive the offer. Like, for example, they don't have a time frame until the seller should ship the product, and there is no tracking system to see what is the next step, right? Everything is very random. Everything is essentially based on what the both parties agreed upon, and no one checks anything. So I couldn't say that this is the best way to make money. I couldn't say that's the worst way either. But I would say that there are a lot of companies, a lot of brands that are running like a small tournaments. For example, if you want to participate, sometimes the actual reward could be like a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 for creating or editing a content or creating a small like a commercial for something. I mean, if you are a video editor, if you are choreographer, if you create content for others, if you have a small social media marketing agency, probably this could be a way for you to put your company or your team on the map, so you can do stuff for someone. You can probably find somebody that you can sign up a long-term partnership, and you don't have to worry about. If somebody likes you, they can purchase a package, so you can make every month one commercial or every week one commercial, so you can secure a big bag. But aside from that, waiting for a random brand deals, I think it's not the best way to make money on TikTok. You want to make sure check my other videos on the topic how to make much more money much easier on the TikTok platform. For more tips and tricks like this, guys, subscribe and come back for more.